Welcome to Myprojectbazaar.com. This is our product title for the performance modeling for multipath mobile data offloading in cellular or Wi-Fi networks. Okay, so this is our abstract, the domains of networking. So the networking is nothing but data transferred from the source to destination through some base stations or some networking operators based processing our data. So here we are discussing about the how to improve the performance for the different data offloading techniques through the Wi-Fi or cellular networks. So first of all, here we propose to discussing with a privacy based analyzing performance for mobile data offloading in cellular or Wi-Fi networking models. So here how to reduce the mobile data traffic. The data traffic is nothing but the data is from the source to destination. The sender is sending the data through the receiver is receiving the some particular data, but in the gap some heavy load based the data is going to be traffic. So how to reduce the data traffic in the mobiles? So with how to reduce the mobile data traffic with improving the quality and effective of the given data operators for mobile data offloading are urgently required. So finally this section focus on the some specification problems of the availability of data on the data nodes or routers and the replication process. Here we are mainly discussing about two sections. So one is the data offloading and the other one is the accessing protocol. So the accessing protocols is nothing but mainly we are discussing about the two protocols. The one is the TCP/IP and the one is the UDP protocol. So the just UDP is data transmission based accessing the protocol for the users. Mainly we are talking about the TCP/IP. The TCP/IP means transmission control protocol to the multipath. So the multiple TCP/IP protocols based we are accessing our data. So here this finally we are discussing the how to improve the performance based efficiency and the promising L4 approach known as multipath TCP, which allows a single transport connection to use multiple ports over multiple interfaces. Okay, this is the data flow diagram for our given process on the networking process. So the first one is the profile login. So here every user has a username and password. So the users are entering into the profile. The users are checking for the authenticated or not authenticated. Suppose the user is a authenticated user, then only go for the mainframe. So here the mainframe is divided into the two processes. So the first one is the protocol attack, the other is the data offloading. So first one is the protocol attack is nothing but we are always said with we are accessing the TCP/IP or the UDP protocols based we are processing attacks, and because in this protocols based in which areas the data is going to be attacking. So here the attacking layers to be found. So here the first one is the server monitor. The server monitoring is nothing but suppose the data is shared on the server. Suppose the server has any attacker is attacking the data. So here in this place which area is going to be attacker or which part of the data is going to be attacked. So these are to be finded. So the first one is the server monitoring. So then only we will monitoring the server. So the next one is the analyze the request. So next one is the attack detection, detect layer, SDN find request, TCP/IP protocol, size of request controller, detecting control layer. So these are some process based finding the analyzing a request where the data is going to be processed, which user is shared the particular data. So how to the data is going to be attacked, the levels of attack. So how to detect the problem of the layer. So what are the requests to be found in the SDN, software defined network. SDN means software defined networking. So the software defined networking finding a request to be analyzed. So next one is the what are the protocols to be accessed. Here we are using the TCP/IP transmission control protocol for the based on the data transmission process. So finally we are accessing the size of the request to the controller. The controller means server. So finally detecting the control layer. So here the control layer here the data is accessing the control layer. That means the attacking is processed on the control layer is based on the server monitoring. is based on the server monitoring. So the next process is the data offloading. The data offloading is nothing but here we are using the different process because we are using the different offloading mediums. The one is the Wi-Fi, broadcast, film to cellular networks. So these are some data offloading mediums. So in this paper we are discussing about the Wi-Fi process. So choosing the some files, the files is going to be uploaded. So the files are splitting. So if the data owner is splitting the particular files to the Wi-Fi nodes, so sending to the nodes. So the creating the nodes and splitting files are assigned to the some fragment data nodes. So finally the nodes are going to be stored on the replication based to be placed on the network server. So finally the server, the file is going to be merging. So the users access the files with the merging. So this is our data flow diagram process. Okay, and now the demo section is start for the Wi-Fi based performance improvement. So this is the first of all the running the home page. So I click to the welcome.java. So the welcome.java, click to the run file. So the Wi-Fi performance is running. So this is the home page. So this is the performance modeling network. So this is the packet. So now the packet of the data is going to be transferred from the source to some destinations. So this is the packet traveling, how data gets from the here to there. So this is the some performance modeling networks. So click to next. So this is the data offloading cellular Wi-Fi networks based on authored pyramids. So here the data is going to be into two processes. One is the protocols, one is the data offload. So just I click to the protocols. Click to the new user. Username is 7. IP address so 92.168.2.11. Mode 32-bit or 64-bit. So this is the networking mode. Yes, the type of network as a computer, type of medium, broadcast. Type of medium is a broadcast. So the accessing protocols is the TCP/IP because the data is going to be transferred from the. So then only we are using the transmission control protocol. So this is our password. So click to the networking. So the usernames are details are storing into the networking server. 168.2.11. So this is the IP address. So this is the username. That means this is the password as Saran. So click to the login. So the given the user is an authenticated user or a valid user. So this is the Wi-Fi data offloading network. So the get source. So here some file is to be included in the our source path. So here get the file from the source path. So this is the some sample files based on the networking process. So click to the next. So this is the DPM algorithm. So click to the so the request has come from the TCP. The TCP means transmission control protocol. So these are the some data going to be come from the TCP IP. So again click algorithm. Now the request has come from the UDP. So here we are using the UDP user data transmission user data protocol. So this is a UDP. The data has come from the UDP. So request come from all source IP address. So this is the request source from all IP address. So this is the prototype. It defines the source protocol type from the different request application and the server send it to the SDN server data. So this is the SRT defined type. Count the number of connections to same in the current 2 process seconds. To the next. So this is a request from multi IP address. So this is the requesting from multi IP. That means the internet protocol address. So this is the number of problems in the networking. So the overall count is 183. So the network frequency for attacking data. So the link layer for data offloading. So this is the data offloading through the Wi-Fi networks through some data processing as the TCP and the UDP networks. So this is the UDP access the SRC byte and the logged as 0. So every data transmission control protocol and the user datagram protocol data offloading values. So this is the some finding calculation. So move to the next. So SDN drop the application layer DDoS attack and forward to SDN control layers. The SDN means software defined networking control layer. So now the data is attacking for the software defined network to the control layers. So the number of control level access. So now this is some value. So the SDN control layer forward to the request to the first layer server. The overall request count is 0, starting from the 0, but this is the values. So this is the server 1. The server 1 means the HTTP request values through the some SRC bytes and the overall count and the error detections for the attacking levels. So this is the server 2, server 3, server 4, server 5. Create networking attacks. So this is the networking attacks. So this is the next. So now SDN detected the 38 control layers TDOS attack. So there is a request as denied. Maximum level non-attack request as forward to the infrastructure layer. So this is nothing but the data is transferred from the network infra layers. So this is the view. So this is the service and the request. So the network service on the destination. Example the HTTP telnet. So this is the source bit as the number of data bytes from the source. So go for next. So this is the source values. So this is the DSM1. So this is the perform modeling for a cellular network. Forward the service to the destination server machines. Server 3, 4, 5. Request attacking count. So the SDN detected the total 127 infra layers for the DDoS attack. So this request has been to the denied. So going for next. So this is the view. So this is the service machines based the data offloading processing for the service protocols to the networking modes. For next. So this is the level 1 attacks, level 2, level 3, average, clear, total count, total average. Fine. So this is the total attacking count. So the total attacking count as the 5127 total average. So the SDN server monitoring find the 5127 attacks. The attacks as denied for next process. So the next one is to be finding the process for the data offloading. Okay, now we will describe the second or next process as the data offloading mediums. This is the data offloading. So this is the here I am given the existing user informations. So this is the existing user. So value user go ahead. So this is the get IP address. Yeah. This is a file transferring process. So choose the type of file, browse the file. So here I'm using the PDF files. So the file is confirmed. So yes. So proceed. This is the file name. So get the file size. Forward. So this is the type of file. So the event data, the given the total files is the 14, so the odd files are 7, if even files are 7. So network access, so the user file is given to the data owner to split the files. So this is the router forming. So this is the some sample routers. So the number of files is 14. Select router. So the random number generation base, the router is to be processing type of files, file transfer. So this is the data replication for the Wi-Fi data offloading process. So this is some general offloading medium. So this is a Wi-Fi security based offloading process as a type of files show. So this is the number of files is 14. So the frequency based data offloading techniques, type of file, move. So get file, so get files from the data owner. So this is the original file path from the data owner, split the file. So this is the original file, is the splitter files going for the next. So the data receiving a request, so this is the networking server receive the process. So they view the data, so the view the data is nothing but here we are using the file name as the drops.pdf. so the drops.pdf is nothing but just to view the data. It does take some times. Okay, now I'm getting the request. So this is the file viewing information. So get the receiving data. So the click to the download. So the receiving stations. So click to the download when the download process to be finished. So this is the whole data information. So now the demo is finished. Thanks for listening.